let's jump back in to some more Just Create. And I got some projects. I would be a little bit more active on the other SMP, but it doesn't seem like anybody else is very active on there. And I'm kind of by myself. It gets kind of boring when you're just kind of by yourself, you know? There's not a lot of people playing on there, and that's unfortunate. I mean, I am pretty far in the progression, so if any new event comes up, we'll probably be fine. Yeah, welcome in. There may be some spoilers. Always assume that you're going to see something that has not been in a video just yet. But yes, there is a little bit going on behind me. I did go ahead and set up the shop so people could buy some things, as you can probably see through the glass and things like that. I probably will have to pop in here. I'm going to try my best to not walk inside the building as much as possible. To avoid spoilers if at all possible. So that's gonna be something. By the way, I had a really cool idea for this. I wanted I had an idea while I was building it. I was like, oh man, instead of it just being permanently rotating, you could have like a skulk sensor that detects you, and then it triggers it to rotate only for a short period of time while you're being detected. And so you would use a pulse extender from Create to extend that. That'd be so sick. You want to see the inside so bad. The inside is finished for the most part. There's a lot more storage space that I want to set up and decorations I want to put in here. But for the most part, yes, it is kind of done, kind of worked out. It's so good. It's so good. More that'll all be on Sunday. It's kind of crazy how much work went onto the video that will be live on Sunday. Like including this. Like upgrading our tree farm so that way it automatically gets inserted into here. I got some chains hooked up, all of that fun stuff. A lot of madness happening over here that Beardy's working on. I love how Beardy's just like straight up building the entire train station. Just kind of wild. I don't want to interrupt with that. But yeah, there's a lot going on. But I've got this thing to fix. So this looks pretty ugly up here. All I did was place down some grass. That was basically it. And something else I want to do, I want to go around and I want to remove a lot of the flowers that are all around if I can. And only place in the ones I want, I think. I've just been like willy-nilly just going around and placing like bone meal everywhere, and only in these fields does it generate the flowers a lot. But I also got to figure out like how am I going to include this. I think what I'm going to do is this pathway here is going to reach around, kind of reach this way, and there's going to be a path that leads up this direction and up here in some fashion, and then it's going to loop around, and this will be the entryway into here. There might eventually, depending on how this gets organized, might also be a path that leads down into the train area. There's a lot of work to be had and to be done there. So none of this is like something that just happens instantaneously. But it does seem like that whenever you watch a video. It's only 30 minutes long, and you didn't, nobody takes into account that one video might have taken 8+ hours or more of just constant building and idea planning to get to work. So it is a lot. It does take a lot of time. Like, you have no idea how much your videos have helped you understand Create logistics systems. Oh my goodness. I think it's just more or less once you understand how logistic systems work in general, you know, like the Create stuff becomes really easy. It's always an input and an output. Now, what gets really confusing is if you always kind of watch those tutorial videos on how to build like really compact Create things. You can't actually see what's really going on. I think that's the beauty of Create, is not to make it compact, but to make it visible, to make it seen. Like that, to me, seems like the beauty of Create, to make factory assembly lines. If you've ever played Factorio, you know that like building things super compact makes it harder down the road, and the same thing happens with Create. If you try to make a really tiny system, it's going to bite you later on. Unless it's a module. Like, if it's a module in that sense, then that works just fine. Build your modules. But overall, still, like a larger system Makes this model a lot easier to wrap your head around. Make the mall yellow. What? I mean, make the mall yellow. I got cats everywhere. Come on, flowers. You know, why don't we have clovers in Minecraft? Like, we don't have clovers, do we? We got, like, brush piles, but we just don't have clovers. Clovers are a super common plant. Here we are. We don't have clovers. Nick, by the way, with the 3 stream streak, welcome back. Uh-oh. I should decorate Joe's car contraption for him since he just left it here. That would be funny. He comes back and he's like, the frick? Why do I have a motorcycle cart contraption? Like, what's even going on right now? Why do I have a motorcycle drill? Or I upgrade his tunnel bore for him and I make it like a rounded tunnel bore that looks more like a real life tunnel bore would. Kind of funny. What would you prefer? Pancakes, waffles, homemade, Pop-Tarts, or another breakfast pastry to start your day? Dude, I start my day usually with sausage, eggs. I like my eggs over medium. That's my breakfast, dude. Dude, this shovel slaps. Why? Since when does shovels deal 6.5 hearts of damage? What? Why does my shovel slap so hard? That's some trench warfare shovel action. I don't think that's... Oh no. Trench warfare. What a bad joke. You like my bicycle? Shovel Knights? Oh god. A C-shaped tunnel bore? That'd be funny too. Rotating drill head? That'd be kind of cool. I don't know how possible that is. I don't think you can have rotating stuff inside of your contraptions, can you? Or do windmills now work inside of contraptions? You can have rotating things inside of... Are you sure that's base create and not the like add-on mod? Clockworks or whatever it was? I need to buy some more power tokens. There was a ponder interesting. You think using gantries? Well, gantries aren't really a portable contraption per se. I don't think you would make a gantry drill. I love we're just literally mowing the grass right now. We're picking weeds, picking dandelions. What's with the flowers? This was from when I bone milled. I'm just cleaning up a lot of the flowers. I think there's a lot of excess flowers, but it's just primarily from all of the bone mealing. When I got grass to grow, because I do like grass. I don't know if Beardy left that front area for me to like continue my path through or something, but or he just never got around to doing that. Don't take the Blaze's flowers. They're cute little dandelions. Here, I'll give you a dandelion, bud. There you go, bud. Never finished the front of the house. By the way, because I knew that I was gonna be getting a little bit dirty, you know, a little bit muddy, because we're gonna be doing some landscaping. I did a thing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I did a thing. Dirty, dirty boy. Tech. I'm a little bit muddy, you know, from getting down in the mud, you know. Mindscaping. I can't. It makes me think too much of the other. No. No, I can't. I'm having so much fun in there. Hard workers do get a little bit dirty. Yep, yep, yep. Very, very true. Favorite drilling machine is a vertical drill that uses a rope pulley and a windmill. Part of the contraption whenever you place it. Oh, to just drop it straight down and it clears a giant hole. I'm not a huge fan of those because it does cause giant holes in the world. And those are pretty ugly when you're flying around and you see a giant hole. At least I think it is. Rhyme me a river. There we go. I think that's slightly cleaned up. Dandelions make so much sense right now in this season. In the US right now, dandelions are rampant. Into spring era, that's when dandelions are like the worst. Your reference was a reference to the Unholy song too. Oh god. All right, there we go. Lots of the flowers picked up. Stained architect, politely. It also matches the cape. Yeah, this is the new cape, by the way. Everybody should have this cape. It just came out yesterday, I think. Literally just came out. That reminds me. Okay, I think we can go ahead and start designing the digging of the area. So let's go ahead and do that. New cape. What do I need to do to get it? Nothing. It should just be on your account. Just play, literally play Minecraft. Yep. I think that's the only stipulation. It'll be one of the hardest capes to not get. I think I might need to... Thinking about this one. I hate the powdered snow. See, how do I want to do this? Maybe have you go this way. I could go up here. No. God, I hate powdered snow so much. So much. So annoying to mine through. You have to use water buckets to get through it. Thinking maybe we come down here. This bleeds into this. Somehow. Bleeds into this. Something like that. Hey, Mr. Streamer in chat. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll try my best. So, is the other mods or is it just create? It's literally just create with a few other mods. For example, a couple of client-side mods that I've added, personally. Like the shuffle mod. That's not really anything crazy. The only major mod is create. That's sort of the idea. Just create. Download it for yourself. See all the mods that are there. You find it. Just create. SMP. It's on CurseForge. Oh yeah, there is a builder's jetpack. They said it was added for Foxy, but I mean, I kind of want to use it too. I might be one of the first people to get it. kind of want it really bad. It's really underwhelming. Yeah, but it's something, right? Doesn't have a technical question. If I have a standalone farm, which keeps a full inventory, can I send a request to extract and keep a stack in the main inventory? Example, you have a small cog farm, which already keeps a full barrel. Can I keep a stack in the main inventory automatically? You can use the frogport stuff to keep stacks from an inventory in another inventory, and you can keep that inventory regulated. Best example of that is you have a main storage, you have a frogport hooked up to this storage. It has a link on it. You can then extract from that and keep another storage filled with the factory gauge that's linked to this. It will send to the frogport that's labeled on the other container, and you can say, hey, only keep a stack in that container. But if you're meaning have it leave a stack in this container, I don't think it can do that. From what I understand, I don't think it can. Is there a frogport called Froggo? No. All of my frogs are logistically named. And ones with goggles are send frogs. They don't have a name. I could name them. Really wouldn't do anything. Let's go set a path. Chosen frog attacked. Oh my god. By the way, chat, yesterday I spent a lot of my day working on a project for my wife. For those who don't know, she finished college. She graduates this week. She'll have her associate's degree in education, elementary education. But while she was doing her like her college for that, right? She also got an apprenticeship at a tattoo studio and has finished her tattoo apprenticeship and is now a licensed tattoo artist here in the beautiful state of Missouri. So, yesterday, I got her a cabinet, like a toolbox, like a straight up toolbox from like Harbor Freight. Like it's just a toolbox. or not. It wasn't from Harbor Freight, but we got just a regular toolbox basically. And I took the top half apart, and I've been staining pink a nice piece of pine that's on the top. That's going to be a topper for it, for all of her supplies and stuff while she's at the studio. It looks amazing though. I never thought that pink would look good on a toolbox. It looks really good. Surprisingly. Hey, Chosen, did Mr. Beerstone's Energy Factory derp out? No. I think we figured out what the problem was. He didn't chunk load everything. So I went in over there and I chunk loaded everything correctly. And works fine. I did get a lot of people commenting on the videos and stuff saying that, oh, don't trust these because they may stop. I don't think this was the problem. I think it was just chunk loading. Everything stopped. May have been when Eggs was logging on or something. There's gonna be an uptick in tattooed third graders. I know, right? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that is, yeah. You missed IOU quest, or it wasn't done yet. I think you missed the video. You must have missed it. It was the video that has IOU in the title. It's at the end of the title, but it's there. What are your future plans? What are you doing on the server? I have no idea. You think I planned that far ahead? Whoa. That IOU was really sweet, but Foxy. I love Foxy was like, hey, you know, Chosen, I would really like to do that though. Like, stop for a moment. He's like, it does sound really nice. He'd be scheming. See, he doesn't know me. He doesn't understand. Chosen is one of the nicer people on the server. He doesn't know it yet. I'll show him the ways. I'll show him. And it's getting even harder. Try to feed in one of my C plus. Teeter totter trying to be being a fodder in prima donna. I like this version jazzed up like this. I love this this randomized placement mod though. It kind of lets fate take over the placement of the block. Not everybody probably likes that, but I love my randomized paths. Nice. Now we got to clean this up. Make this look nicer. Get some blocks placed in. Very nice. What's it called? It's called Shuffle. It's so easy to remember. Shuffle. Like a deck. I think so many of you are collaborating for the first time. Is the secret sauce of the SMP? Oh yeah, there's I don't know Stam. I don't know Foxy. I don't know Eggs. And I don't know Throwlash, even though I've gotten to know Throwlash a little bit now. But I do know Beardstone a little bit. And I probably, which is weird, I know, and I think I've talked, not necessarily done collabs with, but like in like the Discord and stuff, I've talked to Jojo quite a bit. So it was kind of funny seeing comments saying like, you're being so mean to the Jojo. You're being so mean. He's brand new. You're being so mean. Guys, I literally, we've been in communication for a while. We're fine. I don't think I'm hurting his little feelings. We're fine. Is it possible to make diamonds from wood in the create mod? No. What? No. There's add-ons that like have recipes that are weird like that. I don't understand those recipes, but yeah, I'm sure you'll see like videos. I spent 100 days automating diamonds in the create mod. It's not that you it's not the default mod. I think Dreams and Desires has a recipe. It is funny though. Like diamonds are not normally an automatable thing. There are some mods that I remember that would allow you to do this. For example, Pneumatic Craft, if you had coal, which is also not a renewable resource, would let you compress 8 coal to make it. But you got to keep in mind that's I mean, you got to mine a minimum of what, 2 ore to get the potential of 8. Maybe it's even less than that. I think it's like a guaranteed 2 roll. Good fortune. Oh, hey, look, there's Rage. Long time no chat. There's another bro, if he was on here, which I think you had other obligations, didn't you, Rage, or something like that? I don't remember what the conversation was fully, but Rage is not a new person to me either. Even though I love that your channel is like popped off with the create stuff. You hooked a niche than overall modded Minecraft. And the collabs you've been doing has definitely helped. How you doing, bud? Also, there you go. I'll get you a VIP in here. You can never keep up with the SMP stuff with your IRL job on top of YouTube. Oh God. Glad to see the SMP stuff doing well for you though. For fun vids. It's weird. It's weird. This has been the least amount of videos I have ever uploaded Rage this month. Since I started doing YouTube. I have never uploaded this few videos in 1 month. And I was worried that I was going to have issues with that. It's actually been the opposite, which has been weird. So, not saying it's going to always stay this way, but just with it being on SMP like this, it does make it harder to do the videos when it's a simple mod like this. We're basically playing vanilla with some nice quality of life, essentially with Create. But there's still a lot of things that take significant amounts of time. Wonder if it's because people are back to having less time. What do you mean? No, it's been doing good. Like I've uploaded. This has been the least I've uploaded, but the channel is still doing great. It's the view. It's weird. I uploaded less, but the view count overall this month has gone up, and I was confused by that because uploading every single day, unless maybe YouTube's algorithm has changed or something. Maybe it has changed. Who knows? I don't know. Like maybe YouTube wants you to upload less, and then it'll start recommending more of your older videos to other people. Maybe. I don't know. I imagine it slows down as you progress, get bigger and bigger builds. Rage, I really want to show you the inside of the factory so bad, but everyone else here would have to promise to close their eyes. Everyone will have to promise to close their eyes. All right, chat? You got to promise me you'll close your eyes. No spoilers, right? I'll show Rage the inside of the building. You guys got to close your eyes though. Eyes closed. All right. As I walk myself up here slowly. Hiding with my eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Yeah, as we progress, I think things will potentially get slower. This is everything automated that I'm selling here. All right, here it is. No, I said close them. I said close them. Just the sheer automation that Create allows you to do now is nuts. Everything on here I can sell to the server mates, and it just passively just makes them, which is just it's so good, so good. Also, just keeps them all in stock. Well, the ones it can keep in stock, limiting on iron, of course. Seems like it's always going to be a thing. That'll build up though. It's so hard to believe that's all one mod. It is kind of crazy that like there's more down here. Everything is all automated through here, and it's not even done yet. I got more things I have to add in here. I have to add an automatic brass producer. I need a auto water mixer for making more cardboard. I mean, there's more things that's got to go in here. But yeah, I got vaults planned for all of those things. This is the wood farm. So we'll keep all of the wood in there. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But this mega factory is literally going to produce everything. I don't even know what like after this is produced, we've just got to make like fun games or something. This is what this looks like, by the way. Just so, because I've been staring at Stam's build for a while, so now Stam gets to look at my build. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's pretty epic looking from a distance. So I hit stand back with the Uno reverse card. Damn, with that Uno reverse card. Look at that. It's very imposing. Yes, it's very, very good from a distance too. Because I get the view of Stam's giant creeper farm over here, and this is what Stam's view is. That's crazy. What is that giant tower by Foxy? I feel like Foxy was trying to get a view or something of this. I don't know. Maybe he was I think he was up there maybe scheming, thinking about how he could potentially I really don't know. I don't know why this is here. I didn't do this. Maybe he was trying to get a view of something. Someone leave him AFK up there. That would be kind of funny though too. I was AFK for a little bit in here. There's a lot of cool stuff going on over here though. So many cool things. I love this like futuristic thing that Throwlash has got going on with all of his machines and stuff inside. I don't want to spoil it. Egg's house is actually crazy. He's so humble. He don't freaking, he doesn't even, he's so humble about it too. I was like, bro, everything that's going on in here is basically happening in here. And Eggs is like, oh yeah, it's all manual though. Bro, come on, man. It's beautiful in here. This is beautiful. It's literally integrated into this beautiful house. It's, look at that. It's just, it's, what? Like what? What do you mean? There's even walking space. So humble. Casually walks through roast thirds. Anyways. Yeah, this is the factory. Yeah. Well, you got a dip. Have a good one, Rage. Thank you for popping in for a minute. Have you been? Been good. Been good. The back and forth that will eventually lead to a server crash, as Stam always does. Why is it doing that? I wonder if it's not the creeper farm. Why is it doing this? I can show you, like, I don't think it's not like the mobs. Because mobs aren't really spawning right now. There's lights that shut everything off. But what doesn't shut off? Well, these aren't going to render because we're not actively looking at them. But if we're in the farm, the bubbles, yeah. See, the bubbles get kind of insane the closer we are to them. But yeah, anyways. The frames are completely separated from TPS. Whenever I like lag and I'm floating and not unelytring, that's TPS lag causing that, which is separate from FPS. My FPS is fine. I got beautiful FPS here. That's absolutely not bad at all. But I'm not 100% sure on why we end up with this lag that's been happening when you go back and forth. Like, it's fine. It's only when it loads over here, which it could be the fact that it's like loading surrounding chunks maybe around Beardstone's build. I don't know. You blame Foxy's Island sinking? I haven't been down to Foxy's base, so it could be Foxy's base. Doubt it though. His is right in the center of the area. Let's get that replay real quick. I just want to get the 2 parts since it did lag a little bit. I hope I don't break my replay. Going through here and making the time lapse yesterday or the day before yesterday. Oh my God. I spent like 4.5 hours, I think, editing Sunday's video. The physics simulation of the sinking island is expensive. Oh my God. Okay. We're back. Man, I tell you what. That pathing got me a little dirty. A little bit of a mess. Oh, my cape even got dipped a little bit. Oh man. Huh. Weird. I got a little muddy there. Wonder what that's all about. You can make a shop where people pay to turn off water wheels and stop the lag. Why would water wheels cause lag on the server? I think you guys misunderstand TPS and FPS. The server doesn't render anything visually. There's no rendering happening. It's all numbers to the server. Everything's all numbers to the server. That's why for servers, for modded packs like this, you don't need a lot of RAM for your server. Just the more people, the more RAM you're gonna need. It doesn't have to store images. You're wondering why Foxy's Island's sinking? Did you not see all of our water that we're draining into it? Like, I tapped and I might have built a waterfall into Foxy's base. And then it looks like there was a waterfall built over here too. And then, oh, shoot. Even eggs open a waterfall. Oh. Oh no, he's definitely dumping water. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm pretty sure Beardstone's got residual water. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, all of the logic stuff. Yeah, I think that might be what's happening. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't been. It seems like a Foxy problem to me. Doesn't really seem like a me kind of problem. Honestly, I built on the hill. I was smart. I was smart, you know. Otana with a 15 stream streak. Welcome in. Get that covered in. Why so silent? Who's silent? Me silent? Because I'm building? A little bit here. Takes a lot of brain power to do this, you know? A lot of brain power. Brain's firing on like 2.5 cylinders. I don't know if I've ever seen a car with 2.5 cylinders, but probably not gonna. It's probably gonna be probably a 2-stroke. Dirt bike. It's your weed eater. Two and a half cylinders, though. Hiding emeralds? I don't want the emerald. Who needs emeralds, man? Lame. Speaking of emeralds, I probably a couple of other things I could probably work on today while we're streaming is maybe getting some more villagers rolled. I feel like a retaining wall would look really nice here. Hmm. Can we give song requests? Potentially. What you wanting to potentially hear? I'm kind of like iffy on that kind of stuff because unless I know what the song is, it you know, you can see where I'm going there. Spirit in the Sky. Universal Music Group. The first question on it, can Spirit in the Sky be used as a funeral song? Do we have a mix of Gangster's Paradise, Lava Chicken? Wait, hold on. There is a... Lava Chicken, people's got lo-fi remixes of Lava Chicken. I like the heavy metal version of the of Lava Chicken. It was really good. I'm like, man, that fits Jack Black way more. The only one I had. And no biggie. It was a super biggie for him. Dude, he was so disappointed. Do you know the artist Nefex? Maybe? I don't know. Off the top of my head, it's not ringing a bell. I don't remember this in the movie. This song? They focus around music that encourages you to do more and achieve your goals. Like a counselor? Like a counselor music? What the? Sounds interesting. If it works, it works. I don't often listen to music unless we're on road trips or something, or I get that feeling on YouTube and I just want to like listen to feel good stuff. Or I'm streaming. I was at the end. Okay. Oh, gym music. Yeah. And typically when I'm in the gym or like when I've worked out and stuff, I usually just listen to like rock and roll. Rock and roll's pretty good. I'm gonna run out of dirt. Would it be funny if I flew over to Stam, punched him without saying anything? I don't know where Stam's at. He said he was working on a lake. You know what? Now that I look at it, like, this is actually a bad idea, because, like, there's just gonna be a wall blocking the whole front. Looks kind of lame, doesn't it? Hmm. And then maybe, like, right here, this gets... This gets the retaining wall. Not that we're adding, we're... Waterfall? But where would the waterfall be coming from? We already have another waterfall that's at the bottom. Sludge coming out of here would be hilarious. We could turn this into another walkway that's on the lower side. Like along the outer edge and just clear a lot of this out. Of course, by hand. I really need a beacon. Something I should do. Wonder how crazy it would be to build a wither skeleton farm using create to do it. I mean, we just and we have the pickup mod, so we could just pick up a creeper, a charged creeper, just pick it up, you know. I'm sure that'd go well. And then fill a pit with wither skeletons and then drop the creeper in it. Pipeline that ejects brown water. Can the tea be put in cauldrons? Or be put in the world? I don't know if the tea liquid can be put in the world. Hello? A mountain spring you found? Hmm. Mountain spring you found. Can the chocolate be placed in the world? Oh yeah, it can, because that's how you can use chocolate with a cobblestone generator. And make like a calcite or whatever generator. Or not calcite, what is it called? I forget the name. Limestone. My brain finally caught up. Worthy acclaim. I did remove my windmill from there because I got it connected up with power. But I have them all stored in contraptions so I can pull them out anytime. Limestone is honey and lava not chocolate. Limestone is honey. Lava. What is chocolate? Chocolate is the scoria then. One of them gives you scoria. Chocolate and lava, okay. Oprah sewers dripping, or you can use slime blocks. Yeah, true. I love that dyeable fluid mod. Can be a little bit like uncanny, I guess, in the realm of Minecraft. I get it. What I might do, this will be another walkway, and then this will be a walkway that leads up as well into here, but also paths this way for maybe future stuff. Song in the background gives huge Fallout vibes. Oh yeah, because it's from Fallout. Well, it's not from Fallout, but it is in Fallout. I love my Fallout music. It's funny, I'll walk inside the house and my wife will just have the Fallout playlist. And she's only really watched me play Fallout. She hasn't really played it herself. You know what's wild is I still haven't beaten Fallout 3. Not like beating it. But by God, I have a lot of hours in it. I have a lot of hours in Fallout. Just still haven't beaten it though. Like I don't know. I just like to, I don't know, live in the world, I guess you can say. Not necessarily progress. I love to explore. There's just so much to explore in the game. And I look at every little set piece and I wonder, like, what were the people who were building the set areas? Like, what were they thinking when they were putting this together? Like, I overthink everything. I'm the kind of guy who wants to settle down. Grew up playing with your dad. Your dad loved it. My kids haven't really gotten to experience Fallout yet. My cousin played the crap out of it, though. You like to overthink? Would be good to play the Blueprints player. What is that? Blueprints player? Blueprints. Oh, it's a puzzle game. Is it the one I seen Zine playing the other day? I think Zine was maybe playing it, or Zine raided somebody that was playing it. I might have seen it where you have like so many steps or something. It's like a dungeon crawler. Yeah, that one. Isn't it on Game Pass? I think it's on Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass? Dear Lord, the amount of irritation and rage moments from that streamer's hilarious. Like, you've been watching a VOD of it being played. Is it why is it frustrating? There's just frustrating moments in the game. The streamer's not a puzzle person. I mean, there can be very tough puzzles that I will say it can be kind of relatable. Maybe we'll carve the path out first. You need to create a path and it's all RNG. I may not like it then. If it's RNG, I don't know. I don't know. I think I've had enough of that as of recently, especially with like vault hunters and stuff. Just, yeah. The nonsense of just RNG. I don't know. I feel like too, a lot of RNG can be just laziness. That's creepy. I will say, if it's done right, it can be fun. I think Hades does it really well, where you can still be really good and not be punished for it. No, thank you. I don't even know what that song is, but I didn't care for it. Jiminy, only 5. I can do better. Well, gotta be here. You gotta be here. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, though. That's where I get gravel right where it always happens. Right where there's a hole. Nice. Dude, I swear, it always tries to place gravel where there's a hole. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I think right here I'll throw up some of the wall, retaining wall. Because we're all doing retaining wall because we built on a freaking mountain. It's like retaining wall central. But I mean, we built on a mountain and otherwise it just looks kind of lame if you just leave it. I don't know. Maybe I'm coping. I don't know. Love your content, bro. Inspired me to start learning Create. And I got to say, having a blast. Heck yeah, dude. Create is fantastic. Oh, nope. I want my steak. Oh, man. Create is good. There's a lot of mods, though, besides Create, that are also really good. Chicken butt. How you doing, dude? Thank you, by the way, for the 6 months with your Prime. Yeah, so it's Create is just one mod in the arsenal of many that I personally love. They using wool in the wall? Interesting. I didn't do that. I just used cobble. I am going to be using cobble, but more this pattern, I think. At the time, I didn't have a lot of andesite. But yeah, cobblestone and andesite is kind of the mix for the wall, too. General Dean, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the crew, dude. Or sorry, not General. I read it completely wrong. Gerald Dean. Thank you. Not General. You gotta forgive the dyslexic nature of myself. That's not great. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're gonna have to go get some andesite. Whee! The new update is so awesome. You're nerding out, learning how to use the logistics. It is kind of crazy, isn't it? Been playing on your Just Create server, watching you and Mr. Beardstone learn. It's a lot. It's been a lot of fun. Big iron on his hip. Oof, so good. All right. Meat is dead. Oh, I need more andesite too. Waiting for you guys to add track work, clockwork. I don't think we're adding clockwork. I don't know how much how well that would do on a server. That'd be kind of nuts. I don't know though. Kind of a community vote thing. We do if we're gonna add something from what I've seen. Big iron on his head. Do you know Sev or Seebv? That's the guy who like goes in like creative mode and like plays around with like create add-ons and stuff. I think yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen him. It's the guy with the pumpkin head, right? No, that's Shawls. How am I supposed to freaking keep up with everybody? Then probably no. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time to watch a lot of YouTube Minecraft content. I may make it, but I don't always watch it. Still went up too, I didn't I? Playlist. I'd have to copy. Oh, that sounds creepy too. All right. Yeah, that seems fair. I'll basically bring over all of the dirt and stuff over here. These songs. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. There we go. Okay. Now to try and blend this, which is gonna be meh to do. Almost 10 question. Any idea why Vibranium site is not working? I have no idea. It should. Maybe you're not finding any, and it is working. You haven't found any. That's the Vibranium's the green one in the nether, right? Look at the nether roof area. That's usually where you find it. I think Vibranium you can literally just find it though. So what do you think? Real important question. What's your favorite pie? Tough question. The PG stream, my dude. PG stream. Not a lot to say. Use ours to scribe for it? Yeah, that would work too for the Vibranium. All right, let's go down here. Let's refill our back tank. No, probably like, I don't know. I like apple pie. It's fine. I placed down the back tank with my extendo grip, and it broke my extendo grip because I placed my back tank down. Yeah, it did. It did. It killed it. It had one durability left. I forget when I take my back tank off. I have to make another one. That's my second extendo grip. You can't put any enchants on it though. I thought that you could put unbreaking on it and mending, but maybe in this version they changed that so you can't do that anymore. Door should be a little bit faster, but I can't make it much faster. Let's make an extendo grip. Imagine just setting up a crafter, keeping one extendo grip like always in stock. Is that the recipe? I forget. Yeah. The revolving door needs to be at least 2 ticks faster. Yeah. I don't know how I could make it faster either. It's on a windmill bearing. I would have to have it have power from somewhere and then speed controller it. It just seems like a lot. Or maybe I could use a water wheel. Those bearings though, like sometimes stop working. Yeah, look, it can't be enchanted. Like it, I think I tried using unbreaking on it, didn't work. Okay. All of that's in place. Now we need andesite slabs, cobble, stone. Whatever. Not that serious. Move this back. Man, you're with some tryhards on the server? What do you mean? I love the fact that I got people I can actually build on here. It's nice. You made so much progress. Thank you. Totally. Welcome in. As far as the like try hard comment, I mean, I like that they try hard. It's nice. It honestly is a good feeling as a person who enjoys building and stuff. It is nice to have other people on here that are at or around your same level, especially with knowledge of the create mod and everything else. I don't feel like I'm over like playing on the TCG SMP. I feel like I outprogress everybody significantly to the point where I don't know. It's like what do we do? On here, it feels like we're all keeping up with each other. Really nice. Well, a few of us. Because some of us have more time to play than others. Not all of the creators on here are full-time creators, by the way. Need to get a wall, I think, on the outer edge here. In TCG, you're way too dank. Did you just say dank? Did you just use the word dank? I mean, people that take pride in the content they produce, with a skill level that matches the energy of everyone. Oh yeah, it's great. It's definitely fantastic. They look like the hermits, but for modded. Yeah, yeah. It's like we're actually a few creators, and we're not building lawn bases. I know, it's crazy. It does come with a few problems, though. A few problems that I have noticed. When we do build shops, it's really hard to justify what we're selling at a shop because most of us can automate literally all of the things we want to make in like a short period of time too. So yeah. Can you automate a man's soul? I mean, if you try hard enough. I know a guy. The shops are for the shopping experience, less for the buying, I think. I don't know. I set this shop up. I think this one might be one of the few shops outside of Beardy's that people actually might come to and go, you know what? It's worth spending a diamond. I don't want to have to craft, you know, a few gearboxes. Or I don't want to have to craft a few chain drives real quick. Or I don't want to have to craft a few millstones or drills or plows or... mechanic, like who wants to make these, right? Nobody. Nice. This looks incredible. This is going to be on Sunday's video. This is huge. You'd hate your mod pack. Well, it depends on what you've done with it. There's a good possibility that statement might be very true. Crack. I don't know what your mod pack is. I like mod packs that let me be free. Unlike this door here. Spoilers. Yeah, spoilers. Oh yeah, don't look behind me. I did stream all of it. Also, thank you for being here. Welcome in though. It has been a crazy experience. I tell you what, it's been a while since I've garnered that many like YouTube subscribers in like a first episode. But on YouTube, episode 1, almost 10,000 subscribers gained from the first episode of the Just Create series. So kind of awesome. Also, I think the view distance was lowered. Because I used to be able to see the whole mountain. Now I can't. Yeah. View distance was definitely lowered. Stam, what was the view distance lowered to so I can change it in my settings so I can have fog? Also, welcome back, Stam. I thought you were streaming. He is streaming. Wait, what? All right, I gotta save this. I think for right now that's landscaping part 2. Stam's placing mud. Oh, Stam needs the overlay that I just used. I modified an overlay. A muddy overlay. I think Stam skin has a lot of layer stuff. Mine's not. Wait, Chosen, is that a retaining wall in a create server? Crazy. Is that a pretty common thing for like the create mod is to build retaining walls? Apparently you keep hearing about it. I think DeJojo is making fun of like the retaining walls. He's like, and I'm gonna build a retaining wall because everyone's got a retaining wall. And then Foxy's like, everyone's got a windmill. So I'm gonna build a windmill that powers a windmill. The story you got told. Good story. We got to get some greenery though. Right here, we might put a drain. Throw lashes on. Like we just put like a drain that like looks like it's draining down into here. Like a pipe. All right. What are some other things I need to get done that I'm completely blanking on forgetting? Let's add some. Day you were born. Should grab some bone meal from our bone meal farm. SVN Joshi. Did I say that right? Thank you, by the way, for using that prime on me. Appreciate you. All right, 1 second, chat. I'll be muted for a second. All right, I'm back. Somebody's asking about the playlist. Literally, if you just Google Fallout playlist, that's what this is. I think up here. Looks so interesting when you do something like that. Like use these little bits and pieces. I need more of the flowering azalea sheared. Problem with this, I don't think you get the saplings back. Oh no. I wonder how hard it would be to make like a moss farm with create. Probably pretty easy. With a stone gen, yeah. Bone mill, go in, remove the flowers. I don't know if I want to bone mill the moss. That's pushing it. I'll make a mess. Just want regular grass. That'll work. I like the double tall. Looks really good. Give me a double tall here. There we go. You're so used to YouTube that you just tried to skip the bone mealing. What? That's the best part. What are you trying to skip that for? What will the bone milling ever do to you? So much. Our little cactus farm's just doing his best. Right. Take a peek. There's the path. The decor of the crushing wheel is a great idea. Oh, covering the like front like I did. Yeah. I'd like to come up with like an idea for this. I think Beardstone used a really cool thing for his power supply. Where he used chutes going down. That's really neat. I was thinking of making them look more like traditional power poles in the States. Not quite sure how to pull that off though without using like fence, even though fence does come out of here. Just started the create mod and I don't have an understanding of the vault system. Vaults typically don't allow you to access them. They're a storage. They're essentially connected barrels. Except those barrels only have 24 slots instead of 27. But they're all connected as one central storage. It's like a chest that can be longer than two. However, you can't access them. You can't open them up. But I did make a system that you can get pretty early on once you have redstone that allows you to actually interface with them. So if you follow along with my series, I built this, which is 4 packagers and 2 chutes and a stock ticker and a blaze burner or any mob on a seat. And that's all you need in 2 barrels. You also need a stock link and a redstone signal. Once you do that, I swear this is like probably going to be the universal interaction system. So it's just how it is, I think. I don't know how much cleaner that can get because it is very clean. We just start decorating with back tanks and using the freaking back tanks as what are they called? Transformers. Oh man. I would have never thought of that. You thought of what? The like transformer idea or doing this thing? I went through multiple designs. Does each vault block hold the same number of items as a chest? No. So a single vault block holds 24 stacks of items, I believe. We look at the configuration. I don't know if I can look at it on the server. Equipment, infrastructure, kinetic, logistics, recipes, schematic streams. Infrastructure? Vault capacity. No, it's actually 20. Holds 20 stacks. Per, I think. Twenty stacks, I think? I thought it was 24. But it only holds, I guess, 20 stacks of items per single vault. So, whereas a regular barrel would hold significantly more. It would hold 27 exactly. Really hard to place those in. I gotta figure out what perspective this is going from. I wonder how this is gonna turn out. I'm just fiddling here, trying to make a more traditionalized, like, power post. Looks like a little airplane. Maybe try andesite walls. Hate that we have Z fighting that happens. Oh, this song so depressing. All right, I'm back. I was thinking, how would lightning rods look if, per se, they were dangling down? Like, let's say we have our fence here. Well, that's unfortunate. This is why the builder's jetpack would be nice. I don't want to fly. I just want to be able to get up to places. Does the tree farm not play saplings anymore? It does. See? It looks like it ran out of dark oak saplings though, somehow. I just need to put them in the vault. Because I have it automatically pulling the saplings out. It should generate enough technically to fill it back up, but sometimes it might not. I guess that's a good example of it not. Right there. Not a huge fan of how these copycat panels place. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're like in a really, really bad way. Okay, I gotta break this, but not break that, and then... No, that doesn't look good either. Are those saplings even being placed? I have a whole series on this, by the way. Deployers with schematics. Magic. I need to make another interface over here that allows me to insert, or over here maybe, right after it. That allows me to put items in for at least one lap. See, how would I do it here, right? Because it's like a junction. I'd have to like rearrange them. Technically this should be further out. Have it lined up right here perfectly. One, two, three, four, 6, 7, 8. How would girders look in place of fence? Girders would look like steel beams. Yeah, that'll look a little bit better. I Probably need more chain though. Not enough, huh? No, enough. Yeah, extending out this way wouldn't look right, but I might be able to get creative with this. We don't have any like partial pieces. That would be really nice for this. I mean, I could just not even have that there. I could. I might be able to get creative with this as the guy playing with create. Government land. All right. I still don't know what that's about. Is he getting ready to sky base? You know, that'll protect him from the water. You can make another pole so it'd be 90 degrees. I could. It seems like it'd be a really short destination to make it 90 degrees here, but This has 2 fans on it, by the way. I wonder if I should add another fan on top. I think I'm still limited, though, in the amount of cobblestone this farm has. I think our other one is fast enough. You've been watching the Create SMP since the start? This is your first stream. Well, welcome in to the live stream. Glad you made it here. This is one of a few. I think when it comes to large projects like working on time-lapse stuff, I'm probably just going to be streaming it and then using the time-lapse footage when I edit the video. And then the more technical stuff will happen, you know, outside of that. I do want to get some custom trees made. Like, I want to design some custom trees, chat. What kind of trees would look good here? This is a very large project. What should go here? This is open cove. Oh, I need to get some lighting on here too, I think. One second, chat. Okay. All right, here we go. Factory that makes most use blocks. What's that in reference to? What did I say something? I just gotta get lighting. How's Mr. Beardstone's railway? It looks good. It's going to be like, that is going to be one of the biggest projects. I have a plan. I want to build a factory thing over here. Like, I want to build some cool stuff over here. But I want the train to, it's going to cut through here to get to this. Because there's going to be a farm I want to set up over here. I want to make a raid farm. And then raid farms are a little bit harder to do now. I understand, but I want to make an insane farm here. But also have the village right here. And I believe, because I've been spoiled to it, there is also directly underneath this, there is one of the oh my god, what is it called? Trial chamber that's underneath here too. But I thought this would be a pretty cool area. And it'll just give us a reason to use some trains, you know. But I've got to build a train that somehow goes through this, through the mountain, through the water, major bridge. And I don't know if I'm snaking anything anyway or anything like that. Oh god. No. Yeah, there's a lot of terrain I've got to get through there. Looks nice. It's going to be very nice once everything gets put in. This is the mall, or a lot of people call these things like make everything machine, a MAM, or make anything machine, MAM. This basically makes everything. Most things. It's the mall. Memes? What do you mean memes? Chewy1, how are you doing? The mall looks great. Thank you. Does it make you happy? No, that was ripped away from me years ago. No, I'm just kidding. Of course it makes me happy. I love it. This has been really fun. All these projects. Over here I have a rail making facility. It allows me to make train tracks. I do have to hook this up. Set it up to do it. Yeah, Sunday is when I decorate all of that. Sunday's video. Hey, look at that. Connects right in. Can trains go to the end? No. That's not a vanilla create thing. That was a custom thing that you were able to do in create. What was it? Create. When is the video coming out about you building the mall, like the outside? You can catch the VOD. The VOD exists here on Twitch. But you would find that on Sunday coming up. No, it was Create Arcane Engineering, where you could make custom portals that went to the end. That was a custom thing. But we can make a train that gets us to the end. Unfortunately, though, we would have to have some sort of train call system. I don't know if you can call a train to a location back, but unless it's just constantly going, like a train constantly looping and then comes back around to pick you up. Yeah, I think it was done with Cube.js. I don't mind these. These don't look too bad. They're simple. It's our steampunky feel that I went with. Very like industrial feeling, not futuristic. There is, okay, so I need to grab a clipboard real quick, and there's been a couple of ideas that I really like the idea of for other areas. Like every color concrete. Right? Have a factory that produces every color concrete. And then raid farm. Something that could potentially be done. What are some other good things? Mace farm? We can't really do a mace farm. We can do a key farm. You shared that when you came in. Not sure why I just popped it now. Oh, you're 63 months with the tier 1. Thank you, though. Thank you for that, tier 1. Enchant farm? Like an XP farm? We already have like an XP farm. But yeah, like an end XP farm would probably be good. However, with create, you don't need it as often because you get a lot for mining.
Chosen, are you here?
Hello.
Progress good. Chosen, hi. Hi.
Uh-huh.
Hi. Can I take some kelp from you?
Yeah. Hey,
I need some
kelp
to waterlog my lake.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, get it from this farm over here. Just request it and package her up. Leave them in the packages
Yeah,
till you get there.
Admittedly, I have taken a bit of sugarcane from here before.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it's kind of in the community area. That's kind of what it's all about here.
Yeah. You have been very community focused. It's very kind of you.
Yeah. I mean, in there, yeah. If you want to buy anything, you know, it is an open shop now.
Where? In there?
Oh yeah.
It is an open shop now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. It is. Yeah. There's even a cool fancy gate that you got to walk through.
Yeah, I have walked through it. I've also crashed my game about 3 times flying up there.
Why?
Well, not my game, crashed the server.
Yeah, there is a weird thing. When I flew over to your farm.
Yeah, it's when you load beer these things.
Is it?
I
Why?
noticed.
That's so
Because
weird.
my area is fine. Second, I move too fast towards the castle or your area, I might get kicked.
Weird. Yeah, when I leave my area, I have to relog.
Yeah, unfortunately. Anyways, thank you. I need to get this done so I can eat dinner. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Did he grab the kelp? I don't even know if he grabbed the kelp. Can you leave the concrete factory so it goes with the name of the series? What do you mean name of the series? On create? Oh, he's out of tokens. Can't even get into his base. What is he doing? I don't know if I like this. Is he moving his entire base into the sky? How's he out of tokens? He had like 30 days worth of power. I wonder. I did shut off. No, I didn't. I turned his stuff down, but maybe his. No, it's right there. It's not calling it. Anyways, any other cool farm ideas? So concrete farm, I mean, that'll also probably be like a dye farm, like dye everything farm. Will have to kind of take place in that too, right? Where you have the dye concrete farm. Freeing what? Who does that? Who uses the elevator but doesn't use it to get out? For sticking W, the typo of concrete. Did I not fix it? Sticking with the create. Johnny guitar. All right. We can just get some side stuff done. I need to get this done. You don't want to be down there. A village roller coaster farm. Yeah, I spelled concrete wrong. Yeah. I do that a lot, Katana. I would get butchered for it in the YouTube comments, but people here on Twitch would understand. A little bit more personal here. You guys understand. Diamond Factory. It's not a real thing. Don't ask about that. Golden Apple Farm? That is actually going to happen in the main factory here. At least I think it will. A chicken jockey factory. How? 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 Joey Dangerous. Thank you for the tier 2 sub, dude. Thank you for that. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Thank you for the support. The extra support, too. Too bad the Emerald Apples from Ocean Block 2 aren't implemented, or widely implemented. They were OP. Probably why. They were OP. Oh, he moved this farm. So glad to have finally caught you live. Another creator called Legion V recently pointed me to a video of yours, and he helped you learn refined storage. Heck yeah. Been binging my content, man. You become one of your favorites. Now I'm here and you're playing Fallout music. I feel like I have found my people. Ah, yes. Welcome, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And thank you, by the way, for the tier 2. Popping in here like that. What's gonna happen here? This is what I gotta figure out with the trains. Where's this going? We're gonna have to decorate. I thankfully don't have anything under here where the trains are going. I do have this. Let's not go down there. Absolutely, man. Happy to support. Thank you, dude. Maybe I need to get some posts maybe here. All right. Don't know what that song was, but and now that it's dark, I can see a little bit better. Your apologies. You didn't mean to come in here and name drop an unknown creator. No, that's not what I was saying. What? I know who they are. No, that doesn't bother me none. I still wish I could toggle on and off my pants. Like, so I could just see my skin. That way you guys could be like, ah, Chosen's gone mudding today. He's a little muddy. Got a little dirty. Just in a mud mood today, yeah. Did we come up with any other ideas? A wool farm? Yeah, I mean, wool farms are really easily done with vanilla. This is my wool farm. Any idea you're looking for? I'm trying to think of like other farms that we could set up potentially. I like the idea of the concrete farm. It's not that bad of an idea. That just generates all of the dye colors. Terracotta? Uh... Like a farm that makes lanterns and stuff that are super annoying. That technically is already done. That's what's in the mega factory. I have a lot of things I can add to this farm that I just haven't added yet. But I've got to, I'm trying to think of some other ideas. That would be really useful to the other members. Prismarine? Oh, I don't know if I want to do an ocean. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. I would much rather not be the one that makes the that farm. Mm. An ender pearl spawn teleporting system. Blazing cake farm. I don't know how easy blaze cakes are to actually automate. Well, I guess blaze cakes would be easy, right? Because Stam has a recipe for netherrack. Make an IOU farm. Oh man, a renaming press would be a really cool thing, wouldn't it? If create had a thing that could rename for you, like if the deployer had a name tag and it like used that on any item, it would rename that item to whatever they was holding the name tag. Or even if a press, you could put the item into the press. You'd also need a pretty significant egg farm. Have you tried it, by the way? Deployer holding name tags, poking creatures. That would work. I'm talking about items though, not mobs. Renaming items. Yeah, you can put chickens on top of hoppers on seats. That would work out. Slime farm, not that bad. These are all the basics. Chocolate farm. Excuse me? How do you make it? Oh, it's on page 2. Hmm. I need to make my toolbox cart that'll hold like a stash of these items. Armor washing station? Mm-hmm. Yeah, toolbox auto refilling station using a packager redstone requester. Not even a redstone requester. You would just say keep so many in stock and then place it in at the cart refilling station. It'll automatically package up and send what needs to go into that position. You just say, hey, keep so many in stock. Kind of nice. Now you want to play Fallout? Me too. I think it's pretty good for the day, though. That's a pretty good idea list, too. I have something very special planned for this right here. I have something very special for that. My ideas has been cooking up. Are you thinking of something as fancy as Docum's teleportation? Well, if they're playing on a server, right, in vanilla, there's an issue, right, with that? With vanilla, you have to like have a daytime sensor or something that like teleports you back. In vanilla. In here, there is something that is unlimited range. A daytime sensor is used to pass information wirelessly. Yeah, but you're limited to a day cycle, right? What if you want to stay out longer? This can do it wirelessly. Fishing rod is also unlimited. Wait, what can a fishing rod do? Wait, you can trigger something with a fishing rod? Well, what I was thinking of doing is using stock ticker. Because it's unlimited. Unfortunately, the redstone links are not. Otherwise, they'd make it really easy, right? A redstone link with a button controller. There may be other ways, too, of doing this. I did want to test this out. I haven't had the chance to do this yet. This might end up being at the train station, too. I don't think this is loaded. This over here should be, though. We also need a packager. But you can do it a bit easier, wireless sensors, although the wireless redstone unfortunately does not work over long distances. This is where we spawn, I think. Uh-oh. Dang, that looks good. Yeah, there's our spawn location. All right. I think this is loaded. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, well, that's that's not what I wanted. Whoa! Now I got laggy all of a sudden now that I'm here. Stamp! Welcome in! Like the lag just hit real hard right then. Welcome in, Raiders! Hope you guys are doing well. We are testing something real quick because I might be doing this in the future. Like I can find a place that's not been mined down into. Okay, this will work. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Also, Stamp, enjoy your dinner. Man, you're having a late dinner though. This is pretty late, isn't it? It's pretty late Sam time, right? Four p.m. there. 9:30, yeah. 9 is normal for dinner? What? That's a cope. He's coping. He's coping. That's not normal. So since this is unlimited range, the goal is I go home. I think the problem with this, though, is we end up leaving these where we're teleporting from, which is a bit of a problem, isn't it? We'll end up leaving these things unless we can quickly do the request and quickly use our thing to pick it up. Because we have a minute. We could actually set a delay. We'll set a delay. For right now, we're not going to worry about it, but we could set a timer delay. So when the request is formed, it then hits that, sends a pulse extension. And this is unlimited distance. And so it'd give us a minute to kind of get our stuff together. But because this is linked like this, I can go this. Oh, there's eggs. I linked it, right? Package linked. No packagers linked. Oh, I didn't link the... Oh, I put it on the barrel. I'm a goofball. Hold on. I linked the wrong way. That's right. The stock goes on the link, not the barrel. You goof. Okay, it should work. It should still work, though. Okay, so it's connected. And like I said, we can put a delay on this. But yeah, to be able, we're like, okay, we'll just bring these items with us. And then we'll go, okay, I want to go back home. That should have sent a package. We may have to do like an inverted redstone if it detects it. If not, then we can set up another system. It does detect it. Okay, so I think the comparator just doesn't send a signal directly into the trapdoor. I think that's the problem. It was the update. Okay, that worked. So put it in the subtract mode. I don't have a lot of ender pearls. I need to farm some. When someone gets a grass block, it's going to teleport you. It could be any item in there. This will be its own little network. So it's armed. And we go, okay. I mean, of course, forgetting to do this, you know, will suck. But we're like, pick you up. I'm pretty sure this is still linked. It's not glowing like it's linked. Confused. Okay, so if you place it and pick it back up, it doesn't. Maybe you'll have to relink each time. Still, though, you could travel thousands of blocks. That's a way to teleport back home. So when you hit send, I think the trapdoor is not getting triggered. You just need an update detector, probably. No, the chunk's definitely loaded. You think having it go into a block will update the trapdoor? Pearls only keep one chunk alive. That's in a new version. That's not in this version. It will not auto chunk load. This won't be an issue with Enderman Farm. All right, this is our last try. I'll have to try in creative. Okay, we're relinked. Like a river of chocolate. Oh, it's got to be inverted. Dang it. Wait, it's not even passing through at all, the block. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out. We can just give it a redstone signal with something else. Just needs a strong redstone signal. Well, that's there forever now. But still, we know this works, and that's the primary function. I still don't understand what it's doing there. We need to basically do a pulse, a single pulse. Like it needs to receive the signal, turn the signal off. That's it. And then we're good. Okay, I'll leave that there for Beardy to be like, what the frick? But you get it. You get the idea, right? You have a packager, the packager, blah, blah. You place it down, and then you need to get back home. You'll have a slight delay, and then just this, yeah. That's an idea I had, because unfortunately you can't use the, where's the logistics? Display link range 128, factory gauge timer, link range. So this is the max range 256 on the redstone links, unfortunately. Is it 20 blocks? These are the frog ports. Oh my god. Could be used in the neighborhood with repeater stations, though? What do you mean? Repeater stations? Are you meaning like, I have it linked over? I think that defeats the purpose, though. Quick, 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 quick. I'm out. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. I still, though, I'm a little concerned about what Foxy is doing here, because there's a schematic cannon down there. I'm very concerned. He's gonna build a base on there, isn't he? I don't freaking know. Is he really gonna build a sky base? I love that. You're right to be concerned. Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm. Man, oh man. All right. Well, guys, it's been fun today. I mean, I got myself nice and muddy today doing all of that landscaping. Mindscaping. That's a totally different game, though. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I am also done, even though Stam just raided. If you haven't followed Stam, by the way, definitely be sure to do that, guys. Let's see who we got to raid. Oh, Eggs. We'll raid Eggs. Eggs is live. So we'll raid Eggs. All right? All right. Thank you. All right, guys. It has been a blast. I appreciate you. Be sure to give Eggs some love. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and bringing some joy to my day. And I hope I brought some to yours. It's always fun to share the love, you know? So, with that being said, click that follow button if you haven't already. Of course, and check out the links, which I can't run because my bot has not been online the entire time. But you know where to find me. You can find me over on X if you haven't already. Follow me over on the good old Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it these days. I do post stuff over there from time to time. Follow a lot of modded creators as well, a lot of modded mod developers. And usually like to share some fun new things whenever they do come out. So, thank you for hanging out with me. Be sure, like I said, to give Eggs some love. If you haven't already followed him, be sure to do so. He is actively playing on the server as well. There you go. Text got the link. There's my link tree if you want to check out other places that I exist. I do have a second channel, Chosen Live, where you can find a lot of these VODs from prior series. I've done a lot of create stuff over there as well. So definitely check that out. And guys, I'll see you over next stream. Bye!